So my baby girl just had her first birthday, and the doctor said that she should no longer be on formula, that we should be switching to cow's milk, nut milk, or oat milk. So I decided to introduce her to oat milk, and I used the Yuka app to see out of all the different brands which one would be more healthy for her, and it showed the different additives and how harmful they could be. So I ended up going with the Oatmilk organic brand. And it had 3 simple ingredients. It had the water, the Himalayan salt, and it had the oats in it. And that was it. So I'm like, if it only has 3 ingredients, I could totally make this myself. So I started to look online, and I found a few different recipes that I really liked. So this is me attempting to make oat milk for the very first time. So it calls for 1 cup of oats. I got the whole 100% whole grain oats because, you know, the healthier the better. And then I just measured out 4 cups of water straight out of the sink. I didn't really, actually, you know what? Yeah, it was fresh out the sink. I didn't really do anything special with this water right here. And then I let it soak for 30 minutes. Then when it came out, I put it in the refrigerator to soak. And when it came out, I went ahead and gave it a swoosh. And then I continued to rinse it off and drain out the water. And this is what it looks like, so that I know that the oats have fully softened. In the recipe that I found, it said to do this, and the longer that you soak it, the less slimy it'll be. And listen, I finally understood the sliminess. Like, after I started to make the milk, it was very slimy. So soak it a little longer if you don't care for that slimy milk texture. So now that that's done, I went ahead and I took some alkaline water because I thought that'd be healthy for her pH and all that good stuff. And it calls for 4 cups of it calls for 4 cups of water with the oat, but I used, again, alkaline. So I'm putting this in there, and I'm like, okay, this container is a little too big. So I did like a half and half mixture because only God knows where my blender is at this point. So I went ahead and put the oats in there, and now we're gonna go ahead and blend them up. Again, this is like a half and half thing, so I'll do the first batch and then the second batch. But it says that you should blend until it turns white. I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna turn white. So I blended until I felt satisfied with the blending process. So from here, I went ahead and I put the funnel into an empty gallon container, just because I had to go do the other half and I needed my bowl. So I went ahead and I strained this here into, I love these little funnel things. It makes it so easy to pour. But as you can see, this is what the texture looks like before we fully drain it. So there's still some little pieces in there because we haven't drained it yet. But I did the second batch, and then I got me one of these linen cheesecloth thingamajiggers that people use a lot. I've never used one of them before, but this is my first time using it. I really didn't like it. This is what the leftover stuff looks like, and the cheesecloth, it looked and felt really gross, you guys. Like, it was super gooey and mushy and just like, I don't think this is what it's supposed to be doing. And you see how all of the stuff fell through the mesh? Like, I don't think it was supposed to do that. So the recipe does cause for like a double strain or to strain multiple times. I just was fed up at that point, and I grabbed a cheesecloth and I just started scooping. I'm like, listen, we gonna get this stuff out one way or the other. And in my defense, I'm like, maybe the oat pieces would be good for her. They might fill her belly up or something. I don't know. But I went ahead and I put some salt in it for electrolytes and some cinnamon for flavor, because we like flavor. And then I did a taste test. Baby, this was gross. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know, because I've tasted the oat milk that I gave her before, and it wasn't delicious, but it wasn't gross. Like, when I say gross, this tastes like just raw, it just tastes like oat milk with nothing in it. So for the one that you're about to see here at the end, I put some Nestle hot cocoa mix in that thing, and it tasted a little bit better, but it was very much oaty. Like, you could tell it was lots of oats in that oaty oat milk. So I thought that maybe if I put the cheesecloth at the bottom of the strainer, that maybe it could get out some extra oat pieces, but it just really slowed me down. It was very awkward of a process to pour this out, so I think I just chucked it completely. But again, this is my first time making oat milk. Baby girl is asleep. I'm gonna let her try it in the morning. I really hope she likes it, because